Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Strap yourselves in because we're going long. We're playing Blue-Black Teachings. This is a deck with essentially no win conditions. The real win condition in the deck is Vincar's Justice, or just making sure your opponent decks by looping campfires. We have a deck built around instants, except the only non-instant, I guess, would be the Ponder, which is pretty decent with the Lorien Revealed for getting the right cards. So let's look at the deck. For Ponder, some Darkness for Fogging, Innocent Blood for a cheap sacrifice, Diabolic Edict we also have, Cast Down as a 4 of. I'm wondering if this would be better as Snuff Out, but maybe not. Okay, so this was handed to me as a deck donation, so I really appreciate that. That was from Rarity on Discord. And he said, if I can trophy with it, we'll get an extra bonus. So we'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my best. 4 counterspell. 2 Muddles, which is a counterspell that can also pick up your 2 drops. Lose Focus. So we have 8 counterspells in the main deck. Crypt Incursion for Graveyard Hate. Fumes as a sweeper that cycles. We also have Vincar's Justice as a sweeper. All the Teachings. Behold the Multiverse. Lorien Revealed. This is pretty classic. Then in the sideboard, Anti-Affinity and, just Anti-Affinity with Steel Sabotage. We have Dispel, Murmuring Mystic if we need to pressure our opponent, Blue Elemental Blast for red, Spellbomb, and Rotten Reunion as Graveyard Hate, and then Darkness for additional fogs. So this is going to be pretty sweet. Strap yourselves in. It's going to be a long one. I'll see you in the matches. Thanks for watching. Did you know you could get sideboard guides on patreon.com/Kalikaiz? And did I mention you can get early access to videos on the YouTube page in the membership section? And if you like these videos, make sure to like and subscribe. Okay, we're on the play. Round 1. We got to move quickly. Start out. This is probably a keep. We have land, counterspell, and an edict. We can also foretell the behold. Vincar's Justice. We have to buy back at. No, we have. Oh wait, we have the campfires. Put him mulligans to 5. Let's go Aquifer. We play Mountain, and they pass. Just going to foretell this. They go Bolt. Makes sense. They're probably going to play a creature here, so we can edict it and then play the foretell card on a different turn. Chain Lightning. Am I just going to die? No. So let's cast this. I have 2 land drops. I have a land drop lined up for the next turn. This is a life gain land, huh? I guess I will top and top with a life gain land. So now I guess I'm looking for a campfire. We have Diabolic Edict for a pinger, and we have Muddles for to counter stuff. They lava darted me. I'm at 14. 2 mana available. Casting a Faithless Looting. Looks to be mono red burn. Discarding Fire Blast, Lava Dart. Plays an Epicure. They have 1 card in hand. Let's ponder. So I think I take the Lose Focus. Darkness doesn't really do anything right now. I'll put these like this. Lose Focus on top. No shuffle. Play the backwater. Back to 14. So the Epicure doesn't matter. We can Diabolic Edict the Epicure on the end step. Make it in for 1. I want to lose focus there. Fire Blast though, and I have to, or not Fire Blast, the Faithless Looting. You have to remember that there's 2 Lava Darts in the graveyard. So let's just get rid of your creature. You draw an island. So I will, let's see. I think I'm just going to pick up my life gain land. Crypting, Lightning Bolt. Guess I'm tapping out for the Lose Focus. So I can Muddle or a removal spell. I can also Teachings for a removal spell. Counter. So I'll have 7 mana soon. They found a Fiery Temper off the top. That's quite good for them. They only have 1 creature in the graveyard. So if I found Crypt Incursion, it would just be a gain 3. Darkness. 3, 4, 5. So let's play Island. Looks like they're going to flashback. They go grab the prize. Going to counterspell to grab the prize. And then Teachings for a counterspell. They're going to send this face. We're technically, they have 2 Lava Darts. So we are at essentially 5. Go back to 6. There's a campfire. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Let's go campfire. Gain 2 life. Your turn. Okay. I will end step Teachings. Grab I want to grab the teachings. I think so. Always teachings for teachings. Gain some life. Your turn. Of course, the Evenkar's Justice is a sorcery. They play a land. And they scoop. Demoralizing, I guess. So we want the blue blast, of course. We can get rid of the darkness. Then Dispel is probably decent. I wonder if, like, Diabolic Edict isn't that good. Don't need the fumes. Probably only need one of these. I don't even know if we need that. Yeah, probably not. And then I need to cut one more card. I guess that's an edict. So my plan is to deck them. Make their life so miserable that they quit. We have no creature. We have no lands. Let's mulligan. That's not good. I like the cards that are in my hand, but I need some lands. If I had an island there, it'd be good. We have teachings. Let's keep this. Get rid of, let's see, teachings and a swamp. Opponent leads on mountain. Play island and pass the turn. I have a blue blast for their pinger. Or I guess grab the prize. Counter. Uncrypt incursion. I think I'm just going to ponder. We'll go top. So that I have the Dispel second from the top. No shuffle. Play the Dimir Aqueduct and pick up the land. It would be good if I could get the Sneaky Snacker out of their graveyard. A Chain Lightning. So I'll play my island. They play a land. Now I will, guess I want to draw my island, my counterspell. Let's cycle. Just grab an island. Play the island. I'll have a Dispel available. Hopefully, I guess they like, I don't actually know. What are they going to do? Nothing. Going to get rid of your snacker. Okay, my turn. Let's foretell this. They play a fifth land. They don't do anything. I'm going to take a draw. Let's play some campfires. And maybe just one campfire. And then I guess I can play two. It's fine. Bolt. Okay. I'm sitting behind the campfires now, so I'm not super worried about actual burn spells. Smash. I'll use a Dispel. They have a Red Blast. Okay. So we'll gain some life and then take 3 damage. Of course, we can campfire back in the other campfire. And now I want to cast this Behold looking for lands. So I will bottom both of these. Another Behold. So your turn. Casting a Faithless Looting. Okay. This card negative. They discard the snacker. Can't do anything about that this turn. I'll just use my lose focus now. Well, yeah, because they're tapped in a way that the lose focus is good. They have so many lands. Maybe they have a pyro. They did not. Let's go deduce. Draw a card. Okay. So now they can get their snacker back. That means I have to wait. I'm going to counter your Faithless Looting. Okay. Another counter. Let's just campfire. They scooped. 2-0. See you in round 2. Round 2. We have removal spell. I will keep this. It's a maybe sketchy. Plains. My opponent is going to be going wide. Vinkar's Justice is good against their deck. Let's start with a ponder. Oh, darkness. Hold the multiverse. And I think I have to keep all these. No shuffle. At least Fumes is good against their tokens. We just want to snap off like the Edict right away. Let's see. Sideboard wise, Murmuring Mystic is probably quite good here. They get in for 1. Let's just Edict you. Probably discard, probably gets rid of the Lunarch Veteran. But if they get rid of the Thraben Inspector, it's good for me. Sacrifice the Lunarch Veteran, that makes sense. Brings it back. Gets in for 1. Play the Backwater. And then I think I will foretell this. Okay, they put the Battle Screech on the stack. See if they flash it back. They did. Get in for 1. We're going to cast a Suffocating Fumes. There's another Novice Inspector. And draws a card. Okay. We take 1. We're going to cast this. So Teachings. Is Teachings good? Probably not right now. I'm looking for lands. Okay, this. Pass. So we can darkness this turn. I probably want to save that for when they cast their pump spell. Let's just yield until blocks. See what they do. Prismatic Strands. Plays a Pack Beast. That's not great. So I can darkness on the next turn. We can Justice, kill all these things. Let's try drawing a card. I did find a land. That's very good. Cycle. And I have darkness for this turn. Or I can shoot this. So let's get the island. Pass. If they have a pump spell, maybe I have to darkness anyway. Vinkar's Justice just killing every single creature will be good. Play a 3-man Inspector. Okay, so if I kill this, it's 5. They have another Pack Beast. That stinks. 2 cards in hand. Going to kill the Pack Beast. They draw a card with a clue. I realize now that I can't use the Vinkar's Justice when they drew another Pack Beast. So I have the darkness. What am I going to do here? Guy cast, let's see. Need to kill this, Cast the Behold the Multiverse. Campfire in a land, so top, play this, pass. And then I will darkness this turn. Next turn I can play Campfire and Teachings for Darkness. Okay, they Guardian's Pledge. Let's see if they just get in with everything. They did. I can cast Darkness. Nice little fog. They don't have a creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. If I can kill all of these, I'll go to 8. I think I will Campfire. I can Teachings for a Darkness. Let's just gain some life. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I feel like there should be a way for me to win here. I just haven't found it yet. They draw a card. They get in with everything again. Cast Teachings. We have our other Darkness. We'll cast it. They're not playing anything. What does that mean? Does that mean they have Thraven Charms? Or Journey to Nowheres? Cast Battle Screech. So now I can 1, 2, 3, 4 cast the Vinkar's Justice and lose focus Strands. Then they're stuck. They have 2 8/8s. They can get in for 8. I'll go to 2. I think that's my only chance. Cast this. They didn't do anything about it. Oh my. Okay. Let's just kill this thing. Guess they just didn't realize that they could do that. Gain 2 life. Oh, they Thraben Charmed me in response. Okay, that makes sense. I'm out of darknesses. I just wasn't paying enough attention. Plays a Core Skyfisher. Picks up the Pack Beast. Casts it. Okay, they have 6 power on the table. Let's draw a card. We use the Innocent Blood. And then pass. I'll counterspell. They get in for 4. Okay. Cast a Deuce. Draw a card. Let's ponder. Looking for a removal spell. I have the cast down. Okay, so top. No shuffle. Murder this thing. And then going to draw a card. Play the land. I know I can't tax things very well right now with my loose focuses. Maybe they have a Pack Beast and I just replicate a loose focus. They don't. Gain a life, or gain some life. Then deduce. Okay. Draw a card. Teachings. Play the Aquifer. Pick up this. And pass. We play the Thraben Inspector. I guess I have to let that stick. Maybe I should have Innocent Blooded it right away. Oh, this is sorcery, so I can't do that. Unfortunate. They draw a card. Plays Lunarch Veteran. Okay. Can't really let them have the Battle Screech. Okay, we Campfire. What am I going to Teachings for? I guess I just Teaching for Teachings. Teachings. Grab Teachings. Crypt Incursion actually quite good right now. I should do that. I can kill this. Just draw a card. Another Campfire. Another Campfire off the blue. Innocent Blood. Lose focus looking pretty poor at the moment. We can't actually do anything about it. They have 9 mana. Okay. Thraben Inspector is a 2/3. Alright. That's the Phantom onto the table. Okay. We're going to Teachings. Okay, I do grab the Crypt Incursion this time. And then Campfire. A little bit worried about another Thraben Charm. White Weenie, they know how to grind. They know how to grind. So let's play the Backwater. I mean, they can't kill me with what they've got, right? Let's just pass. Our opponent just gets in for 3. We go to 8. Gain life. Teachings. We can get another teachings. Or just get a behold. We'll get the behold. Feels like they have a Thraben charm right now. They did. Okay. Cast the behold in multiverse. Oh, top. Murder your things. Your turn. Oh, darn. It didn't work the way I wanted it to work. I only murdered one thing. Ah, bummer. We have a 2/3. Gets in for 2. We'll go to 8. And then back to 10 and 12. Kill your creature. 7 mana. Okay, back to 10. Your turn. Let's see how they want to deal with this. This is going to take a long time, but it is what it is. They have 3 cards in hand. But what are they? Core Skyfisher. Let's counterspell. And then gain some life. Play land. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2 damage. I'm a bit behind on clock. I want my opponent to get bored and quit. They cast an Eagles of the North. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can lose focus it. We have to replicate it 3 times. Or 2. Tax. Then campfire. Then same targets. No Eagles. They did not pay. Do they have any other spells? They do not. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Turn. This is just, they're holding on. I don't really need to do anything. Your turn. They're at 14, I'm at 10. And they scoop. Nice. So, we kind of need sweepers or ways to deal with them going wide. So I think actually the Murmuring Mystic is pretty good. We just have to keep it on the table. Another Darkness could be good. Then I think I want to get rid of the... So Evankar's Justice actually was pretty good. Loose Focus was medium. I don't know if Muddle the Mixture is that good versus them. So what do I want to cut? I guess the 2 mana card. I don't really need to search that up. Crypt Incursion, life gain is good, but it didn't really come up that much. So maybe I can cut that one. And then maybe one teachings. Okay, so let's keep this one. We have like a hand that does stuff. Our opponent passes their second main phase, plays a plains. They play a Thraben Inspector. Backwater go. So counterspells from turn 2. Raffine's Informant right away. I think I need to blast that with my cast down. Sort of hoping to find a land off the top. We did. Pass. See if something crazy happens, but I'm most likely going to cast down this. Novice Inspector. I'll just blast this thing. There's another Novice Inspector. Okay. And a land. 2 cards in hand. Then for 1. Let's cycle, grab an island, and pass the turn. I'd like to get this campfire going. They draw a card. They're attacking for 3. So let's just counterspell, use my mana. We have a deduce. I'm going to island cycle and grab, I think I want the aquifer in case I can find my Evankar's Justice. One attacks in for 3. We'll go to 13. We play Raffine's Informant. We'll counterspell. Now I'm out of action. Play aquifer. Play campfire. So now I can gain 2 plus deduce. So I'll be taking 1 damage this turn. They attack in. Okay. Plays a cleric. It's a big butt creature that they can attack with. Okay. Play deduce. Then I can kill the other creatures and then innocent blood this away. They'll have 0 creatures in play. Or I can teachings. Let's kill everything. Kill all your creatures. Your turn. They play a Raffine's Informant. Discarding Strands. I'll draw a card. Counterspell. They play a 4th land. Battle Screech gets countered. And then I will gain a life. Or gain 2 life. Going back to 9. We have Darkness now. So I'll pass. They're dealing me 1 damage a turn right now. Getting in for 3. I got a 6. They play a Thraben Inspector. I'll say, okay. Or Skyfisher. Let's just counter that. That way they can't get me with the battle screech. Gain some life. We'll kill this one. And then foretell. Pass. Now I'm getting ahead again. Just need to find the murmuring mystic and keep it alive. They crack a clue. Getting in for 1. All campfire. I'm at 9. So let's campfire again. And then pick up my land that's tapped. That's the turn. Our opponent cracks a clue. They play a militia bugler. Let's try to foretell into a counterspell. Find Ivankar's Justice and Ponder. I think this is actually going to be good. Top. And then I'm bottoming the Ponder. Find Suffocating Fumes. I can actually Fumes and then Justice. So pass. That would kill everything. X3s and up. They'll probably play a creature here. Nope, they get in for 1. Go to 10. Find another campfire. Okay. Campfire. Gaining life. Your turn. They draw a card. Plays a land, 4 cards in hand. What are they holding on to? Gets in for 3. Okay. We get a 9. I know they have prismatic strands. So that means that Justice isn't very good, actually. Plays a Lunarch Veteran. Now they can use the Battle Screech. But we are even on life right now. Let's Teachings. Grab a Teachings. Maybe they Thraben and Charm me now. Yep. So 2 cards left. Just gonna pass. Okay, they flash back the Battle Screech. This means that if they only have 1/1s, when they pass to my turn, I can play Pack Beast. I'm gonna Teachings for a counterspell. Should I Teachings for a counterspell? Teachings. Wish I had Exclude. Get a counterspell. Counter. Okay. I should have used the land. Crud. Fumes. Yeah, Guardian's Pledge. And a counter. So now they have a couple of creatures, unfortunately. Gain some life. Gain some life. Plays a Lunarch Veteran. And a Luminous Phantom from the graveyard. Let's try a Ponder. Still looking for that Murmuring Mystic. Cast down. Okay. Let's go Ponder. Ponder. No shuffle. That's another Ponder. So I would like a land underneath the Ponder. Another Campfire. Okay. No shuffle. Pass the turn. They've got another Pack Beast. Darn. We're gonna kill this thing. Then gain some life. Gain some life. And then they Battle Screech. Okay. And Battle Screech again, I guess. Okay. We're gonna Ponder. And take the Behold. So at bottom. Oh, no shuffle. Cast Behold the Multiverse. Going to bottom this. And just top the Campfire. Play the Campfire. And pass. And now I'm going to be gaining 6 life a turn. Just hoping that they attack with everything so I can kill all their creatures. Plays another Eagles. Okay. Fog. Let's go land and pass. They swing out. Fog. Plays Ereshkigal Cleric. Okay. Gain a life. Gain a life. Gain another, gain a bunch of life. And then Teachings. What do I want? I'm gonna take the cast down. Blast that. Okay, they let that go. Kill a bunch of creatures. And then counter your pump spell. Okay. They have 1 card in hand. Nice Novice Inspector, that was a good rip. Draws a card. I need to find my Murmuring Mystic. Maybe I should crack the Campfire. Get in for 7. So land. Pass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's Luminous Phantom. Man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9. So we can emergency into a darkness. Take it in. Take it. Go to 1. Skyfisher. They're gonna pick up the Pack Beast, maybe? They picked up the Novice Inspector. We're gonna gain some life. Gain some life. Gain life. Gain life again. Then Teachings. What do I want to get? Can't believe how far down this is. I have to take the Behold. I don't know what to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. I said, so 3, 4, 5, 10 mana. Teachings for Darkness is 7. At least we're going to foretell this. That's a turn. They have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to gain 6, going to 13. They draw a card. 6. So I'm going to just Teachings for Darkness. Oh boy. Play the Darkness. This is getting away from me. Oh no. Gain life. Where's my Mystic? Play land. Okay, I need Mystic and a spell. Lorien Revealed Ponder. Okay. Top. Top. Does that do it? Guess I'm casting Lorien Revealed. It's so funny that I haven't actually been able to do anything with that. So if I play the Backwater or cast the Innocent Blood, it's about the same. I guess the Innocent Blood stops them from being able to get me with a pump spell a little bit more. So in terms of time saving, I'm going to just gain life. I go to 13 and now 15. For a second I thought, oh man, I'm going to deck. But I remembered I can crack the campfires. Do they have a pump spell? They leave a card back. They have Prismatic Strands. So we're going to ponder. Come on. Where are you, Mystic? Seriously? Ridiculous. Okay. No shuffle. Raw. So I found the Murmuring Mystic. I can block. That doesn't win the game this turn. 1, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so play the Backwater. Then we're going to gain life. Pass. Hold up the Muddle. So now I am at what? 12? 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Holy moly. Cannot believe that I'm still in the game. 7:22 on clock. This is a lot. This is a lot. Plays Battle Screech. I don't think I can afford to do anything about that. That's fine. Another Screech. Kind of come down to this. They only have 1 card in hand. They're going to put me to 1 life. Okay, 2 life. Okay. Wasn't as scared as I thought, I guess. Play Murmuring Mystic. Cast a Deduce. Make a bird. So the best part about this is that cast another Deduce. Make another bird. And then make an Innocent Blood. Make a bird. I'd like sort of as a 2-for-1. They're going to sacrifice a bird. Oh, that didn't actually work out the way that I wanted. That's not good. That's not good. I forgot that that is the case. So block, block here, block here, block, block, block. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I'll be at 6. I'll go to 1 again. Okay, still in the game. We're still in the game. I have to make sure that I crack my campfires. We have only 6 minutes on clock. Holy moly! When it gets in, we're gonna campfire. Campfire. Wait a second. Oh no, this is a 5 butt. Phew. Oh, that was scary. Okay. They get in. Leaving back birds. So block, block, block. Take 2. Now I have to execute really fast. I'm gonna have to take a long break after this match, unfortunately. Seems like my goal is to deck them. They play plains. Maybe I can't afford to use the campfire right now. Okay. Play Murmuring Mystic. Let's draw a card. Uh-oh. Okay. Loot my deck. Land. Draw a card. Any spell. I can block. I can Innocent Blood plus counter my own Innocent Blood. Innocent Blood. Hold control. Cast the Innocent Blood. We're gonna lose. And then counterspell. And then campfire. Hopefully they have nothing. I'm not attacking. They have a Bugler. Finds the Murphine's Informant. Digging for a pump spell. Swings in with the team. So block. 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 Block here. Block here. Take 4. We're at 3. We need a spell off the top, unfortunately. I found a Deduce. Let's draw. 5 minutes on clock. Oh my god. Cast down this thing. Draw a card. Found Ivankar's Justice. Is that good right now? Probably not. Gain. I mean, maybe it would be good. Gain some life. Probably not, though. Pick this up. And pass. I mean, I can play it 2 times and kill all their creatures, but do they have a... They play an Eagles. Okay. I'm at 7 life. So we block, 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 block. They all have first strike. Sure. They do have prismatic strands. So let's cast this with buyback. And they use the strands, which is nice because it gives me some tokens. Land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Double campfire. No attacks. Oh man. They play a core Skyfisher. How do I win? How do I win? I have to wipe their board. Cast another Eagles. It's ridiculous. Block. 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 They have 0 cards in hand. Okay, I can wipe their board this turn. Okay, then I can start attacking. It's crazy. Okay. 2 to everything. 2 to everything. Land. Campfire. Campfire. Attack. I'm in the game. I can do it. There's a core Skyfisher. Sure. 3 minutes? Can I win in 3 minutes? This is the craziest match. They pick up their core Skyfisher? Why? I'm F6'd. Was that on purpose? Let's draw 3 cards. And then ponder. Maybe I can find a counterspell. Lose focus. No shuffle. Seduce. So my event card's Justice is not going to do anything anymore. Play the land. We're going to F6 and attack in. Right now, whatever they have, I'll just counter the crud out of it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Replicate 8 times. They're not doing anything. Gain some life. I only have a couple minutes on clock, but I think I still want to gain some life. Gain some life. Cast Darkness. Cast Lorien Revealed. Right now we have 10 power on the table. We're getting there. This is completely insane. F6. Pick up my land. I have counterspell now. Attack. Maybe they have like strands. Kind of fine. They're at 23. This is one of the craziest matches I've played in a very long time. There are other times when I played matches that were similarly crazy, but they were they're just casting core Skyfisher. They were ending faster. This match is, we are getting full value. Full value. Gain some life. Gain some life. Cast Behold. Look for a counterspell. Bottom. Top. Cast of Darkness. Pass. I got a lot of birds. I got birds. Ponder. When it goes strands. So 1, 2, 3. We're gonna lose focus that bad boy. Classic white weenie with the going for the timeout. Couldn't get there though. I think I still have counters on the deck. White mid-range and timeouts. A match made in heaven. I'm gonna shuffle. Let's crack the campfire and look for a counterspell. We found lose focus. And then I'm gonna ponder and shuffle and attack. Okay, we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Replicate 5. Uh-oh. Am I timeout now? Ha! What? They scooped. Oh, yes. We got it. We're 2-0. I haven't lost a game, right? Let's go to the details. Haven't lost a game. I'm losing my mind. Let's see in round 3. Okay, round 3. Strange, right? Don't know what they're doing. We have a couple of removal spells and a campfire. Guess that's just hopefully a keep. I'm a little concerned about no cantrips, but we'll see. This hand seems the most bad to me so far of hands that we've seen. I don't know what my opponent's playing. Mountain. Okay. Do we just go campfire? We got island cycle. Grab the aquifer. And then we're gonna campfire aquifer. Grab the prize, discarding and looting. So they are on the madness build. So a repeat from round 1. We draw land. The aquifer, play campfire. Scary to see campfire from the other side, I'm sure. Flame breather. Do you have a second creature though? They do not. Okay, that's great for me. All right, we go to 14, which is bad, but I can kill your flame breather really easily. Okay, innocent blood. And then I'm going to campfire and play the land. Gain some life, gain another life, and pass. Back to 17. They still can flash back the Faithless Looting, and we have no counterspells. Another Kessig. They're passing. What do we draw? Behold. Okay, so let's Innocent Blood. They're going to get some value out of it by pinging me with a Lava Dart. So we'll go to 15. I think I'm okay to put the Behold. Wow. They're flashing back the Lava Dart. That feels aggressive. You have Fire Blast too? No. Okay. So let's foretell this and gain a life. Your turn. I think that sacrificing the land there might have been a little bit too aggressive. They put a highway robbery on the stack. Or I mean in exile. I'm gonna put my hold on the stack. Land and Lorien. Top. Play the land, play the campfire. Pass. Plays a mountain. They're looking for snackers probably. This seems like a pretty good matchup for us. Campfire. But if 17 and 19. I kind of want to just draw cards. Let's draw 3 cards. Your turn. Did not find a land. So they're going to now use the robbery, choosing sacrifice a land. No, they choose discard. Discarding Sneaky Snacker. Okay. So Snacker is on the table. Plays a land. 3 cards in hand. They flash back a looting. Let's see what they can discard. Fiery Temper is going to go face. We'll go to 16. So if they have double Fire Blast, we are at effectively 8. Let's get rid of your creature. And then Ponder. Trying to find a land. Found Aqueduct Island. So I think I'm actually going to put the Aqueduct underneath the island. Play the land and pass the turn. This allows me to have Counterspell plus Deduce or Lose Focus. Faithless Looting. I want to counter that because of the Snacker. They're going Fiery Temper. That's fine. Totally fine. Then let's deduce. I deduce that I'm going to draw a card. Cast Ponder. Alright, these are fine. Counterspell on top. No shuffle. Pass the turn. This is definitely my style of deck. I guess this feels like Poison Storm, where I'm just like making sure that you don't do stuff and eventually I'll win, I guess. They're flashing back the looting, so I'll counter it with the Lose Focus. This is making sure that I can use the Lose Focus right now while they can't pay. Chain Lightning, fine. I'll gain some life. I'll draw a card. Play land. Your turn. I guess the problem is if they are totally fine with just never having the game end. Right now, I'm ahead on clock though. Gaining life with the campfires. Oh god. Not too much. Let's Teachings. I'll grab, I guess, the Crypt Incursion. Play the Backwater. We're going to want to Teachings for a Teachings now. And then Teachings for some sort of counters. Yeah, whatever. Lightning Bolt's fine. Does not matter. They scoop. Yes. Just the way I drew it up. We're bringing in the Blue Blast and the Dispels. The Darkness is not good. So it seemed like my opponent was totally fine with conceding when they couldn't win. So I'm going to bring out the Evankar's Justice. And then I suppose we can get rid of Suffocating Fumes and 1 Edict. This hand has 3 campfires and 1 land. I think I should mulligan. Okay, this seems okay. Let's get rid of the Innocent Blood. Our opponent goes a mountain. So I have to play a land and pass the turn. Showing them I might have the Hydroblast, but I don't. They've got the creature. I'll cycle. Grab my Aquifer. So this is where it gets sketchy because I don't have the Hydroblast for this right now. I'm a turn away from using this. I have to just play the land and pass. How dead am I? They get in for 1. They seem to be concerned about a Hydroblast. I guess I'm putting that front on pretty well. Find a Ponder. Go land. So I'm going to stop on their upkeep. What are they going to cast here? 3 mana. So I'll kill your creature now. Bam. That way they can't get too many triggers out of it. We'll go to 15. Plays Gutter Snipe. That's bad. Okay. Pretty strong one. Can I find a removal spell? We have a Blue Blast. Okay. So then Campfire's on top. Dispel. So blue Elemental Blast, no shuffle. Play land. We blast this thing. And then we have counterspell backup. They have the pyro. They have a lightning bolt. Okay, I'm just gonna take the damage. Next turn I have a dispel. I go highway robbery. Let's counter. So I draw the dispel. Let's cast a deduce. Drawing my campfire. Cycle. Grab an island. Now they have smash to smithereens. I think I will dispel. Just making sure I'm not taking damage here. I wonder if I should get the aquifer. I think I'm just gonna get the island and put the campfire onto the table. Maybe they can smash that now, but we'll see. They have a Faithless Looting. That's a pretty good pickup for them. So they get to keep the best card. They discard Mountain Looting, and a Fiery Temper goes face. We'll go to 7. Hopefully they did not draw a Smash Smithereens. Go to 7. Want to keep this campfire alive. Don't have it. They have only 1 looting in the graveyard right now. We'll gain a life. Play a swamp. I think I'm probably going to like Behold in response to their spell, but so they Faithless Looting. Very similar to last turn. Let's see what they discard. I wonder why they didn't use one from... It's kind of weird. Another Fiery Temper. I kind of feel that they have a Pyro in hand. Go to 6. I really want to spend 4 mana on getting Pyroed. Whatever. I'm going to try it. They didn't have it. So, bottom, top. Now I drew a Blue Blast. Okay. So we should be in the money now. Gain some life. Land. Draw a card. Counterspell and Blue Blast. Okay. Let's see when they concede. Oh boy. I think I should just use the counterspell. Does this matter? I guess it doesn't. They're just kind of like filtering. Okay, they discarded Highway Robbery and a Mountain. What did they keep? What did they keep? Why would you discard Highway Robbery? You could just sacrifice the land. Okay, we've drawn Innocent Blood. That doesn't really do anything. I'll draw... I guess if they have double Fire Blast, I'm dead here. That would be crazy. That would be absolutely crazy. I didn't think about that until I already cracked the clue. You have it. You have it. You have it. They didn't have it. Rock. Gain some life. Your turn. That was very lucky. They grabbed the prize. All counterspell. I got a lot of ideas, or a lot of things to do. Okay, we're just... Your turn. Life is now miserable for my opponent. Sorry, buddy. Wait. They're going to cast a Faithless Looting, trying to get a snacker onto the table. I'm just going to counter it. They go Lava Dart. That's fine. I'll go back to 12 and then to 11. Don't really care about the Lava Dart at all. I found a Ponder. And look at some cards now. Hold the Multiverse. Okay. No shuffle. Let's foretell. Pass. Since I want to draw those cards, I might as well just sit on them. This is sort of... I think that the best part about the Madness Burn deck is that you have the card advantage. But right now I'm just countering all their card advantage, so they can't keep up. They go Lightning Bolt. Yep. That's fine. I don't care. Back to 10. Your turn. Plays a land. Why don't I just gain 2 life? I have literally no win condition. I'll Ponder. Another Campfire. Okay, I don't want the Innocent Blood. I'm glad that I kept this in exile. Cast the Campfire. I'm going to cast the Behold. Bottom, and pass. I would imagine at some point our opponent realizes that it's going to be another 30, almost 40 minutes of sitting around doing nothing while they stare at me and I just keep presenting counterspells. What's your plan? You're staring down double Campfire. You want to take 35 turns? Is that I stole their trophy? Well, GG's, Captain Comey. Okay, 3-0, 2 to go. Okay, round 4 on the draw. We have a turn 2 cast down. I'm going to keep it. So play tap land, kill your thing. They go Thraben Inspector, so probably Boros. Boros players like to play a long game, so I'm not sure how this will go. I don't know if I needed to cast down a Thraben Inspector specifically, so maybe Behold on turn 2 is better. They get in for 1, so I guess we're on black-white, right? I'm going to foretell this. Now, of course, Ivinkar's Justice is very good against black-white Blade. Kills a lot of their creatures, and their removal spells aren't going to matter at all. I like that. They play out the Ancient Den and they refurb us. That is what I expected. So let's see if they can pick up the refurbish right now with the Glinhawk or something. I'd like to kill it. So they picked it up. They get in for 1. We're going to ponder. Probably discard the swamp. My opponent's moving very slowly. I'm looking for counterspell. I don't really have anything good to discard. We have Innocent Blood, Muddle. I don't know if Muddle's that good here. I guess I put the Innocent Blood under the ponder. So no shuffle. And then pass the turn. I'll discard the swamp, and then I'll kill your Refurbished Familiar. Then the next turn I can ponder, play the Aqueduct, and pass. Our opponent gets in for 3. I mean, the other option is to like discard this. They play Nile Spellbomb. Refurbished Familiar. I will discard the swamp. Then I think they have another creature. They crack a clue. So since the Evankar's deals with all their creatures, I'm just going to foretell. I mean, cast the Behold the Multiverse. And then I don't think the Innocent Blood is very good here. Off the ponder. Let's ponder. Find Campfire, cast down. Take the Campfire and the cast down, I guess. No shuffle. Play the Aqueduct. Pass the turn. Maybe I should have just gone Campfire, gain. When it's going to get in for 5. Okay. Cycles of Fumes. I'd like to cast down an X3. They Bajukabog me. Okay. Alright, let's just kill all your creatures. Maybe they have a Deadly Dispute effect. Play the Backwater and pass. We're back to 9. And they're going to go ahead and crack the Spell Bomb. I think this is going to be so grindy that I need to focus on very quick play. Plays a Scoured Barrens to go to 19. Another Spell Bomb. Play a Campfire. I have Counterspell. I have Cast Down. I want to Counterspell anything that draws them cards. They play another land. Okay. Gain some life. They have Counterspell. Land. Go ahead. We can Teachings for a Teachings. Then they can Spellbomb away my Teachings. Then on the next turn after that, we can maybe Teachings for a relevant spell. Teachings. We'll grab the Teachings. Forgot to use the Campfire. That was my bad. They play a land. We will cast Teachings and grab the Behold. Gain some life. I'll foretell. Cast Ponder. Another Behold. Okay. No shuffle. Foretell again. Pass the turn. So I have 1 Evankar's Justice to win the game with. I'm trying to win. They play a Vault of Whispers. I'll gain some life. Pass this. What do I want to do? Bottom that. Bottom lose focus. Okay. So let's just put a land into play. I'll just get a tap land out of the way if I have one left. I don't really need to cast the Lorien Revealed right now. Your turn. It's better for me if they take actions. They're 15 o'clock. I forgot to use my spell. Okay. Just pass. Castigate. I'll counter. Alright, Campfire. My turn. Crypt Incursion. Okay, pass. Crypt Incursion could be good. We'll counterspell the Limbus. And now I want to use the Behold. Looking for lands. So top. Cast the Deduce. Draw. I forgot to use the thing again. Bummer, wait, 8 cards in hand. So I guess 1, 2, 3. I'll just Crypt Incursion you. Hits me with a Bajukabog. We have nothing. I mean, can't get back anything right now. I'll gain some life. Let's get another land. Your turn. They're doing nothing. Okay. Play a land and pass. They continue doing nothing. Okay. We have a darkness. We're stocked up on stuff. Don't need the darkness. I'm just gonna have to start discarding hand size 2 as well. Or soon, I mean. Another campfire. Kind of forgot to use mine. Your turn. We play a Scoured Barrens. Life. And some life. Now I can loop my deck in the face of the spell bomb. Draw an Innocent Blood. Let's discard it. I'm planning to go to turn 50, I guess. Gain life. Gain more life. Let's cycle the Suffocating Fumes. Alright, your turn. Just keep discarding removal spells. They don't play anything. Discard another removal spell. They play a land. Gain a life. Looking for that, guess maybe I could Teachings for something. Let's see. Let's cast Mystical Teachings. I don't really have anything going on here. I guess I take the Deduce and cast Deduce. At some point, maybe we will find something to do. Another campfire. Play the campfire. I have 2, 4, 6. Refurbish Familiar. Sure. Discard the Darkness. Kill your refurb. I assume Core Skyfisher is going to pick up Bajuka Bog. They did. Okay. So let's now Teachings. Just grab another Teachings. We could run out of cards in deck. Gain some life. Murder that. Now I can afford to draw a card, I guess. Draw. Have a Lorien Revealed. Draw another card. I'll cycle. We have... How am I going to get to this Evankar's Justice is the problem. That's not great. We can Muddle, Fail to Find. Counterspell your Castigate. Cast Teachings. Grab Counterspell. Okay. So your turn. I think I'm gonna cast my spells to try to put cards in the graveyard so that I can use those for later. Diabolic Edict you. Then maybe I Teachings. Grab the Deduce. Cast the Deduce. Gain life. 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 That was a bad idea. I need to leave one of them open. Okay. Ponder. There we go. And black. Black. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cast Evankar's Justice with buyback. My win condition is online. Play this. We'll pick up the island. And now I probably need to see if I can crack a campfire. Because they're going to Nihil Spellbomb me in response. They cast a Tithing Blade. So I suppose they can flip the Tithing Blade. And then they'll be gaining a life every turn. Which makes my clock way, way, way worse. Oh well. Gain a life. Take a draw. Land. Honk you. Your turn. If this is the way they want to go and they want to start game 2 with 10 minutes on clock, that's fine with me. They have an Evankar's Viscer's Insight. Try Counterspell. Counterspell again. Use Grim Bauble. That doesn't do anything. Plays Core Skyfisher. So if they bog me again, I'm going to crack the campfire. Crack this. Okay. All my stuff's back in my deck. My turn. Buy this back. Play a land. I think I'm going to do it again. What do they have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do it again. Your creature's dead. Your turn. I don't know if I have any lands left on the deck. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I might have one. Use the Grim Bauble. Puts a Thraben Inspector and a Thraben Inspector in the graveyard. They drain me 1. Plays a campfire. Or Candy Trail. I mean... The worst would be if they can manage to get a way to get their... What's that card? There's a black enchantment that allows you to pick up a creature. Omen of the Dead. That would be a problem. Well, they're almost 4 minutes behind on clock. They go back to 19 life. I wonder if I want to put more cards in my hand with Lorien Revealed. Guess so. Draw 3. Then we will buy back this. Then I guess I discard the other Lorien Revealed. Plays a refurb. Okay. I'll discard Deduce. Use the campfire. And again. And then we will buy back this Evankar's Justice. Pass the turn. Should I do it again? 5, 6, 7. I guess I could. We're just doing the thing. As long as I stay ahead on clock, I feel fine about it. Passing. Nope. Playing a refurb. Okay. I'll discard lose focus. It's really bad at the moment. They have a Glinthawk. Kill the refurb. Now the problem here is now they can crack the spell bomb to get rid of a bunch of cards in my graveyard. They choose to pick up their land. We will buy back the Evenkar's Justice. And do it again. They gain a life. They're passing. Gain some life. Gain some more life. I think there's going to be a moment when we're going to run out of stuff to do. Buy this back. Do it again. They sepulcher us. They're back to 12. We're dealing with 3 a turn. So they'll be dead in 4 turns. Plays Grim Bauble. And they surveil. They went top. I'm going to gain some life. I think I should probably stop gaining life though. Because it's just wasting my clock. Okay. Buy this back. Do it again. Pass the turn. I will discard the lose focus. Maybe it should just be the ponder. Maybe even mystical teachings just can be an easy discard. Play Candy Trail. Alright, they get extra turns out of that. Multiple turns. Just 1 turn. I don't know. They gain 3 and draw a card. Plays a Thraven Inspector. I don't really care if you draw cards. Draws a card. They're at 14 in library. I'm worried about Omen of the Dead. Candy Trail again. I'm trying not to lose to this Nile Spellbomb. That's my main concern. Lembas is fine. Doesn't really change anything. Changes my clock, but I think that's okay. If we can get to more cards in the library than them, they will die. Plays Tithing Blade. Okay. So now I don't have a clock anymore. I think I can't afford to do this. So I'll use the Evenkar's Justice. And do it again. Discard a card. They play Lembas. They're at 10 in library. They can put the Lembas back in their deck. Or Skyfisher. Counterspell. That might screw me though. I just didn't want them to pick up the Bajuka Bog. If the Nile Spellbomb right now, then that is probably what they need to do. They crack the Lembas. They're going to flip the Tithing Blade. Okay, it's flipped. I don't think they see the line of the Spellbomb. Plays a Glinthawk. They picked up the... So now I'm going to Aqueduct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. Pick up my land. And I kind of want to discard it. Kill your Glinthawk. Okay. Kind of need these campfires now. They might... These consuming sepulchers are going to kill me. Counterspell the Castigate. Put the 4th Castigate. They play a Lembas. Cast Omen of the Dead. Counter. So this consuming sepulcher is going to deal me 2 damage a turn for 9 turns, which is 18 damage. They cycle a fume, so now it's 16 damage. You play a core Skyfisher. Okay. Let's see what they pick up. I assume they pick up the Bajuka Bog. They did. They play it. We're going to use the campfire. This is where the Nile Spellbomb. Wow, they conceded with 7:22 on clock. They really should have gone further with that. Okay. Now how do I win? Darkness doesn't do anything. Obviously, Evenkar's Justice was good. They have a small amount of creatures. Maybe Steel Sabotage is decent as ways to counter their artifacts. And they ended up, that was a long game, right? So I don't know if Lose Focus or Muddle are very good here. So I would bring in 2 Dispels, I think. Now they have to win 2 games in 7:22. Seems unlikely. Okay, I think I'm going to keep. So I have a Contaminated Aquifer turn 1. Then I can sabotage your land. Play the Aquifer. Maybe I actually cycle and then counter your refurb on turn 3. Okay, so they played a Bajuka Bog. Yeah, I'm going to cycle, grab an island, and pass. We are 5 minutes ahead on clock. One has to win 2 games. They go refurb. We're going to go ahead and counter. Doink. Not today. Well, let's cast the Deduce. Aqueduct. Pick this up. They have a Duress. I don't really have anything that's that important. It's all kind of the same. The Crypt Incursion maybe could be the thing that they get rid of. They discard Behold the Multiverse. Play land. That's the turn. I want to... Ha! That's what I thought. We win. See you in round 5. Round 5 versus Spokny. I don't know what we're going to do with this hand, but I'm going to keep it. We're up against blue. Can I beat a blue deck? Let's go backwater and pass. So counterspell is great. We can hold up counterspell into deduce on turn 2. We have multiple counters for like a high tide. But if they have something like Giga Drowse and they're playing high tide, then I'm feeling like I'm going to die. Uh-oh. Snow-covered plains. Could it be tribe? It is tireless tribe. Play land, pass a turn. We are a removal spell deck. I need to find a so if they have their tireless tribe inside out combo plus 1 counterspell in hand, we die. Innocent blood would be great if I can draw it. Okay. So am I dead? They played the land. Discard to deep analysis. If they flash that back, I'm gonna counterspell. Counterspell. Oh, I shouldn't. Wait, it doesn't really matter. Counterspell. What is going on? I want to keep them having fewer cards in hand. They use a dispel. So now I need to ponder into a removal spell. I have a lot of them in the deck. But they've already used the dispel from hand. Ponder. No removal spell. I'm going to shuffle. Land. Pass. Next turn I can hold up double counter. Gets in for 1. They're going for it. Counter. Dang. Okay. So this gives them 21 damage. That's unfortunate. Alright, we need Dispel. Blue Blast. Crypt Incursion doesn't do anything. This is not necessary. Probably. Then actually Darkness could work. We just need 1 mana interaction. Fumes is bad. So any 1 mana interaction we have. These are all 1 mana. Get rid of the muddles. Okay. Keep again plot or whatever this is called. Foretell the Behold on turn 2. They have Escape Tunnel, so they could potentially have the tribe. I'm gonna play the backwater. We got a 21. They grab a plains. They have the island and the tribe. Pretty brutal. Play the land. So my plan here is to blue blast their inside out and then have cast down for their creature. They're getting in for 1. You got it. Let's grab an island. They land. I'll go ahead and cast Innocent Blood. They brainstorm in response. Okay, it is dead. We're going to foretell this now. Pass the turn. So 1 down. Cast an impulse. That clears their brainstorm. All we have to do is kill all their tireless tribes. Plays another tribe. And a preordain. And a land. So now, and another preordain. So now I can cast down and I have a counterspell for their dispel. I want to do it on my turn because otherwise they can untap with even more interaction. Well, that. But I think I will use the lose focus just to get value out of it. 2 tribes down. 2 left to go. Opponent does also have to find his tribes. Their tribes. Casting a Squadron Hawk. It's not too much damage because, I mean, they're doing max of 4 a turn with the Hawks. But it does put them up to 7 cards in hand, and now they can use their Brainstorm plus the Hawk. So on my turn, I want to cast my Hold the Multiverse and try to find lands. And then maybe counterspell your Hawk to try to stop you from, like, getting value out of that Brainstorm. Maybe pass the turn. Cast the Foretold card. They dispel, I think I have to counterspell because I really need lands. Yeah, counter. Bottom with top the Lorien. Find Diabolic Edict. Not very good. They play another Hawk. So they got 1 card of value out of their Brainstorm plus Hawk. Preordain. Plays an island. Sit for 1. Need lands. There's a land. I'm gonna try this Lorien Revealed. Hopefully they don't have a negate. They brainstorm. Okay, we found a Dismal Backwater, Deduce, Cast Down. I have removal spells. Plays an Escape Tunnel. They're not getting super heavy value out of their brainstorms. Grabs a mountain for the Pyroblasts. Plays Wedding Invitation. Squadron Hawk. Okay. Getting in for 2. We're at 17. Play Backwater. I'll go ahead and Diabolic Edict you. And then kill this one. Maybe I just Innocent Blood. Let's go Deduce. And then just Innocent Blood now. They have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 3 more creatures in the deck. Wireless Drive and some other things. It's in. Alright, so now's the time to see if they are going to kill me. Getting in for 2. All Blue Blast. So they have an Inside Out by Teachings for Darkness. I'm hosed. They can dispel the darkness. Then it would still be 4, 12, 13, 14. I'm going to try Cast Down. Dang, it worked! Holy moly. I can't believe that worked. That's crazy. Okay, so we're going to take the damage here. Go to 16. Draw a card. Finding a Deduce. Let's cast it. Draw another card. The Behold. We're going to Foretell. And play the Aquifer. Pass the turn. Opponent's turn. I draw to 6. Getting in for 1. I think I'm going to Teachings for a Dispel. Cast Mystical Teachings. Can't believe they found another tribe already. 1, 2, 3. That's the 4th one. So all we have to do is kill this. A Red Blast. Okay. I'll start with the Behold. Bottom. Pop a Ponder. Cast the Ponder. We have Campfire to gain life. Might not be enough. We find Innocent Blood, which is maybe okay. I think I should shuffle. We have a Blue Blast. We're going to Teachings. And I will take a Dispel. Okay, let's see if they can beat double interaction. Excuse me. They get in for 2. We have the Dispel. And then I have a Red Blast. Okay. GG. Crazy. Plays a Squadron Hawks. They're going to get in for 3 a turn. Alright, let's lead on Swamp. Let's go ahead and murder this thing. Foretell this. Cast a Campfire. Then I will just gain some life and pass. So they have basically no way of winning the game. I'm having to step away, so I'm like really out of action. Okay. This time I'm going to bring in Darkness. And maybe Fumes could be okay. And I'm going to cut Teachings. I'm just going to cut 2 Teachings. Because I might not have time to cast them. For all the marbles, we have to mulligan this and basically have no lands. And this is a keep. We'll get rid of Ponder. If they turn 1 their creature, we can play the island on turn 1. But we really want to play the Contaminated Aquifer on turn 1, I think. So we can play Deduce. They've mulliganed to 5. They lead on a Plains and pass. I'll play the Aquifer and pass. They cycle the Ash Barrens for an island. Plays island. Squadron Hawk. Okay. Let's go Ponder. Counterspell island. This is all fine. And play the Backwater. They get in for 1. And a Hawk. Okay, I accidentally double queued, so now we're back. Draw a card. I got 9 minutes left. Your turn. We have Dispel, Blue Blast, Counterspell, Darkness, lots going on. We just have to not die to these Hawks. So Fumes would be good. When it gets in for 2. They're going to have 3 and then 4 damage a turn. Casting a Preordain. Okay. My turn. They did not play a Hawk. Let's go land, pass. They crack the escape tunnel. I wonder if they found their tribe and they're going to try to protect it. They're playing nothing. Getting in for 2. I probably want to counterspell a Hawk. They play a Hawk. They're brainstorming. So maybe they Hawk here. I guess I could have also dispelled the Brainstorm, but I don't want to get too greedy. Cycles the Ash Barrens. Maybe they're getting the red. Yep, there's the mountain. Plays a Hawk. Counter. Draw a card. Looking for a land. Found another. We did find a land. So let's play Aqueduct. Pick up the island. I need to rely on the Lorien Revealed to go over the top of my opponent now, I think. They Ponder. Getting in for 2. I think they cycled away the other Hawk and then tried to get it back, and now they don't have one to play. play land. So we have 7 turns. Find removal for these guys. Ponder. I mean, I could just counterspell. I don't know how I feel. It's like it's just a cantrip, right? So we don't want to counterspell the cantrip. We want to counterspell card advantage. Hopefully they only have 2 mana available, and I can go land Lorien Revealed, and they have to use interaction on my Lorien Revealed, and I can burn their interaction with my dispels. Okay, they did not find a land. They did shuffle. Gets in for 2. My turn. Campfire. So I can play that or cast Lorien Revealed. I should probably just play the Campfire. That completely invalidates their Hawks. And I have a lot more time. But couldn't play the Lorien Revealed. They use the Circular Logic. I will Dispel. And now I can play the Lorien Revealed. Draw 3. Go back to 7 cards in hand. It's funny. What a weird, weird game. The matchups have been very strange. We'll go to 10. They play the Tribe. We're going to... So I have Counterspell. I need to have 4 mana. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. So let's start with a Ponder. I have Cast Down, Dispel, Innocent Blood. Okay. So I'll take the Spell and the Cast Down. No. Cast Down, Spell, and then I guess just play the Aqueduct. Pick this up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Darn. I guess I'm discarding the Ponder. They play the Escape Tunnel. Unfortunately, being behind on clock now, so get in. Sure. And I don't have a win condition. Oh boy. Making it hard on myself. That's the Campfire. Play the Campfire. Land. Kill this. Use a Dispel. They have Circular Logic. Okay. Targeting the Dispel. I will counter the Blacksmith skill. Another Circular Logic. Okay. And they're going to counter. So I will not pay. They have 2 cards in hand. We need to make up almost 2 minutes on clock. They can Inside Out now. Cycles and Ash Barrens. Grabbing an island. So 2 unknowns in hand. Plays the island. Whiteout would kill me, I guess. No, it wouldn't because I have the Blue Elemental Blast. They get in for 3. I will cast a Counterspell. They have a response, then doesn't matter. Okay. Get 8. They fetch. They're only 30 seconds behind now. Let's cast Lorien. And then kill this. And then Innocent Blood you. And gain a life. And gain a life with a Dismal Backwater. They cast an Impulse. This is going to come down to clock. Oh no. That's my fault. I double queued and it's going to screw me. Okay. Tireless Tribe. Gets in for 1. Cast Innocent Blood. Cast Behold the Multiverse. I guess top on top. Foretell. Pass. Cast a Preordain. So all they have to do is find their whiteout and then resolve the Inside Out, keep the whiteout, and then they'll be winning. But now they've got less clock than us, so I'm feeling pretty good about this chance for a trophy with Teachings. Getting in for 1. Sure. Okay. Go back to 11. Draw. Cast the Behold. And then bottom. Land. Okay. Gain life your turn. I get in for 1. Let me back to 12. Gain life. And pass. They have 4 cards in hand now. Getting in for 1 again. Cast Innocent Blood. It's a sorcery, so they can't dispel it. Gain a life. Play a land, pass a turn. Can't actually cast anything this turn, so I'm just going to yield. Opponent's resolving their Ponder. We're almost a minute ahead on clock now. Okay. Gain 2, pass. They cycle for an island. Pass the turn. Nope. Okay, they play the island. I found a counterspell, a pass. Forgot to activate the Campfire. They Ponder. It's fine. Anything that makes them make decisions is better for me because then they're having to burn their clock. Feeling good about it. Counterspell the Deep Analysis. They have a Dispel. Okay. Your turn. I mean, sure, you got the Dispel. 5 cards in hand. I'll pass. Brainstorm. So how many creatures do they have left this time? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so they have 3 creatures left. They resolve the brainstorm. They crack the escape tunnel to make their brainstorm better. They have 5, 6, 7 mana. So we'd have to replicate it 3 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. So replicate it 3 times. I'm gonna counterspell that. Then pass. I'm at 21 now. Trying to make sure that I can resolve some card advantage, not them. Find Diabolic Edict. They just pass the turn. Running out of... Okay. Let's cast Lorien Revealed, see if they have a red blast. I have double blue blast. I'm gonna counter. Boink. They dispel. I'm gonna counter the red blast again. Dispel counters my blue blast. I need another counterspell though. Alright. Campfire. Campfire. Well, Foretell this Behold. Pass the turn. They play a tribe. Okay. Use the campfire. Do it again. Let's cast the Behold. I think that with triple darkness we're fine. Pass down Lorien. So I buy both of these. Top. Play the land. Edict you. Okay. Campfire. Campfire. And campfire. What a crazy, crazy league. I enjoyed this. There was a lot of ups and downs. I'm already calling it for myself, I guess. They went top. Maybe they have another counterspell for my Lorien. Cast a Lorien. They have a red blast. I'll dispel. Burning them out of their action. Okay. Gain. Gain. And gain. We're at 39. They have 14 cards left in library. I think it might be an appropriate time to recycle. But I'm not sure. We have 11 left. Yeah. Gain. What do I teachings for? A deduce maybe? Teachings for counterspell. Teachings. Grab deduce. Pass the deduce. Play land. Pass the turn. They brainstorm. Every card they draw is good for me. Deep analysis me. Okay. Deep analysis me again. Okay. Fair enough. I see what's going on here. Going for the plan of decking me. Except I'm just going to discard the hand size. They said they forgot about the campfire. Oh no. That's silly. My opponent said, I do not know what this deck is, but please don't play it. Is Teachings just the name of the game? The opponent gives us the GGs. Looks like we got the trophy. Let's go! All right. Okay, once again, thank you, Rardy, so much. This was a crazy league playing Dimir Teachings with basically no win cons. Hopefully everybody enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.